As long as
Bam.
the attic gremlins apparently that Kevin has are fine.
They were pretty
It's my
loud a minute ago.
It's my family. They live up there.
Well, I didn't know you were a gremlin.
They live
Yeah.
in the attic.
No, I live in the basement.
How do you know it's just one giant attic and you are a house?
Well, I mean, like, we have me and Dylan have a mother-in-law, so like we have like our own bathroom and our own kitchen. So like we have own house down here. There's just a staircase that goes up into a bigger house with
Mother-in-law? Like you share the same wife?
no, that like I guess that's what it's called. Is like the part of the house is like they call it like the mother-in-law or whatever. But that's like when you have like
I thought you meant your mother-in-law, and I was like,
No.
what?
no,
The
that's
mother-in-law suite where
Yeah.
you would
Thank you,
stick your
Mr.
mother-in-law
Kevin.
when she comes to stay.
yeah.
Oh.
So like we have our own kitchen and our own bathroom and everything down here, so that
It sounded like sister wives. I was like, you mean you and your brother share the same wife? Like what?
What?
No. We share like the one bedroom little area in the downstairs, and I have the bedroom, and he has the living room because he has more stuff.
Is that like Full House?
Sounds like it.
Where like you get like an entire family that like lives under you? Yeah.
I mean, we do kind of have a full house. Yeah, there's 7 of us in here.
Ugh. Well, that does sound like a Filipino house, so I can't really judge you.
But it's also 3 stories, so like
Yeah, that's normal.
yeah. And like the middle story, nobody actually lives there. Everybody's either on the top story or the bottom story.
Yeah, with Filipino houses, like whenever it's like an entire family that lives in the house, the middle part is where you leave your kids and then just assume someone will watch them because it's a common area.
Yeah.
So like you just like whenever you're out, you just like leave your kids there and then you know they're gonna get watched by like a rotating like amount of people that are in and out of that house constantly.
Yeah, so somebody in the family is just gonna be like, oh, I better watch these kids, I guess.
Yeah, and then he's like, well, I have to leave. I'm sure someone will come in next.
Yeah.
Hi, Mackenzie. Thank you for the resub. Thank you so much.
Oh, we're live. We're not doing loading screen live. We're just live. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Damn, here I am just talking about living in my parents' basement on the stream.
It's on brand.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pay rent.
I forgot to do that.
That's the weird part.
My parents would make me pay rent if I lived with them too.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't get me wrong. I'm needing a steal, especially in like the SeaTac area. Like I'm needing a steal. But
yeah. Because like the Asian trade-off is that you have to like watch someone's kid or like take grandma to her appointments, or you have to buy you have to buy like the food for like a week.
No, in white families, you're out on your ass at 18.
Or you pay rent. Yeah, that's white culture.
That's wild.
Get the fuck out. Now I want to stay. All right. Well.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot to ask before we went live. Does anyone have any questions about anything?
Dinosaurs.
What happened to the dinosaurs?
Oh yeah.
I actually just general dinosaur information. Actually, I don't want to know what happened. We've talked about that enough. Give me a dinosaur factoid. Stumped your ass.
No, I saw a really cool video on Instagram about it wasn't a Quetzalcoatl, but it was a pterodactyl it was a flying dinosaur that lived on that part of the continent, and it had a song with it, and it was something like Quetzalcoatl. It was really funny. That was all I got, is that there are songs on dinosaurs. I will find it and send it to you. So you know I'm not dumb. I had something. That's what I got.
All right. Anybody else get a dinosaur factoid?
I've seen like the fake like Zach Films ones where it's just like, this dinosaur had short arms, which assumes he was a sniper because that gun is very long.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like fake factoids like that, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? A T-Rex would be a sniper.
I like the obvious ones where it's like a super obvious factoid about a dinosaur, but like it makes sense. But like you can tell it's like one of those like so like the only one that I can't think of any off the top of my head, but the only one that like I can think of for tweets, like I love tweets that are like Jim Ross is not expected on NXT tonight. It's like,
Oh yeah.
well,
Yes, correct.
well that's
Yeah.
true. Like he's probably not going to show up.
Yeah. I remember seeing like Effie claims that Big Gay Brunch will not be held in Saudi Arabia next year.
Yeah.
And I was like, gosh, I wonder why.
Oh, because I want to show it to you, I won't be able to find it. Because that's how that works.
T-Rex and Stegosaurus are separated by many millions of years.
Yes, this is true. They didn't walk the planet at the same time.
Also, weirdly enough, neither of them walk the Earth at the same time as humans.
I don't believe it. Explain how the planet's only 6,000 years old, then, Nick.
Oh, good point. Good point. It was a very short period of time.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about Earth -5. We're on Earth +5 right now.
Yeah. This is 616. That was
Yeah.
838.
Yeah.
There are some whales that were alive before Moby Dick was written.
Like the same whales, like
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah, there are some that are over 200 years old.
And a lot that were killed after Moby Dick was written.
Yes.
Is it like that Jaws effect?
Well, people just have hunted whales to the edge of extinction for a long time.
Oh, I thought it was like the one thing of media that people were like afraid. They were like, "Oh no, they're so dangerous," and then like washed them out. Like how people think pit bulls are like naturally
Aggressive.
terrifying. Yeah,
No, they're not. They're nannies.
or like how people think like Jaws is like 100% like the Bible on sharks.
There's this TikTok channel. There's this TikTok thing I've been watching, and it'll routinely pop up. But it's fake documentaries or mockumentaries. But it's like,
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, the ones that actually fool people though. They're so funny.
Is it like? Have you seen like there's like a BBC one, and I really love it. And it was about like it was about a dairy farm, but instead of cows, it was all like middle-aged Englishmen. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones where they're doing humans. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's like, yeah, it's like a bunch of like middle-aged like Englishmen in suits who like come out of a barn just like, and they all get milked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm lame. I can't find it. It would have been cool. But okay. Anyways. Okay, I'll put that away now. All right. Any other questions about last session, about what we're doing? Whoa, Mackenzie's hot on cyanobacterium have continuously lived in the same earth for 3 billion years.
That's correct.
What are they?
Cyanobacteria is like the oldest form of bacteria.
Not to
Or
be
like-
nitpicky, but like that's not really a dinosaur fact.
It's
Wow.
Protozoic, so I mean,
Shh. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, well then, great. Everyone, I guess we can start then, unless anyone wants to stop me. 3, 2, 1, go. No? Okay, great. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons and Wrestlers Roster Shuffle. My name is Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight, we've got Izzy McQueen right up here. And we got Nick Radford over here. And then we got Kevin Cook over there. It seems like there was a busy weekend the last weekend. Izzy was in California doing the wrestling. Kicking butt, it looked like.
I went to 3 concerts in the last week and a half.
How are you still alive? That's crazy.
Dude, one of the concerts, like, I was in the mosh pit, and, like, it was fun, right? I love moshing. And it wasn't intentional, but I caught a backhand to the face.
Oh.
And it just straight knocked my lip ring out. As soon as I felt that, and it was one of those things that I didn't even, like, wasn't mad or anything like that, but instantly, like, my tongue went to my lip ring and started poking. I'm like, oh, it's not there anymore.
Oh no.
And I just, like, I couldn't find it. I was looking on the floors. Everybody I was with was like, you can't put that in your mouth. I'm like, there's rubbing alcohol. It's fine. I'll just rub alcohol. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just like put it in like a White Claw, swig it around, and put it back in.
Yeah, right. It'll be fine, dude. I put worse things in my mouth. But anyway, so
your exes.
Anyways, so I had to buy new lip rings. So
very exciting last week for you.
Yeah.
The 8-minute rule.
Exactly, right? It was only the venue floor of a concert place. Like, bacteria doesn't hold for that long there. Everybody knows this.
It couldn't survive long enough.
Exactly.
It would be eaten by bigger bacteria.
Yeah, why doesn't the small bacteria simply eat the lip ring that's on the floor?
Eventually, that's what happens. There's one giant bacteria walking around eating all the smaller bacteria. It's like it's like those like .io things where it's getting bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Like,
That's
hey, it's the lip ring.
Yeah, right. And it's like I'm just trying to get my lip ring before the bacteria gets it.
Oh, okay.
The second concert I went to was at El Corazon, which was fun. It reminded me about how cool that venue is.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, we need to run another show there. I remember when Ethan gave me that 6 stage dive tornado DDT. Yeah, it was cool, dude. Yeah, he took one look at the ring, saw the sign right next to it that said no stage dive, and he's like, I have an idea.
Nice. Did you
Is that why we have never run there ever again? Is that the last show?
Fault?
I don't think that was the last show that we ever ran there.
Well, maybe it was. Was that when you wrestled the guns?
No, because I looked at it, we wrestled one more time after that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it was the time that it was like me and Brian versus the guy from Alaska, and it was supposed to be Konami Code, but just fucking one of them didn't show up. No surprise. And then yeah, right. Just
that's crazy.
Dude, me and Brian have been supposed to wrestle them so many times, and there would just be like a situation where like, hey, Jordan's not here, so it's gonna be Cody and fucking CJ. All right.
Oh
hey,
no.
Hey, CJ didn't show. CJ didn't show up, so now we got this guy from Alaska. Okay. Hey, Jordan didn't show up, so now it's gonna be Hernan for some reason.
Oh no.
And then the one time we did actually get them in a one-on-one match, they didn't show up until fucking after the show had started. We were on second.
Sick.
Yeah.
My goodness. You'd think some people would take it seriously?
No.
Wrestling's fake.
Yeah, no.
What is definitely not fake, though, is this tavern that you guys are putting together, though. In our For Real game. And
great segue.
I'm getting better at this. Last week, you guys interviewed 8 different individuals for potential hires to help run your inn and tavern. Not so much an inn and tavern, mostly just a tavern. I guess if you guys wanted to expand, you could. I wouldn't stop you from it. But
no.
Okay, it's your house. Upstairs is the upper floor is you guys. Bottom floor is tavern. Strictly tavern. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. And so, excuse me. First off, you interviewed a little old woman. She's very tall for a halfling, named Lavinia. She was a almost impossibly old woman, but she was very bright. She was very smart. She was really quick with her fingers. Was able to save Kevin from being tied upside down with just a flick of her wrist and a knitting needle. Quite impressive. There was also Kebby, a little dwarf gal who, with bright golden freckles, who was very eager to help and is quick to get stuff done. You also interviewed Bayforin, a furbolg, slow to speech, but quick to work. His previous employment was at a bank, and he found that boring, so he was looking for new opportunities. So he's really good with numbers, staying organized. You then interviewed Adra, a tiefling with pale skin, and she was... Oh, I meant to rewatch it to see what exactly your guys' thoughts were on her. She existed. You guys weren't really impressed with her at all.
Oh, yeah, Thad hated her.
Yeah. There's also Barb, another tiefling, a dude this time with steel gray skin, short cropped hair, little baby nubs for his tiefling horns. And also weren't super impressed with him either. I didn't have any notes on him. Ayari, a elf gal with really long white hair, a little braid across the crown, really ditzy, was very verbose. She had a lot to say. You guys didn't really like her so much. Then came Omal, a really big, like, barrel-chested, burly dude with really jolly personality, and you guys were all very impressed with him. Was able to manhandle 8 dwarves or something really easily, and you guys were impressed with him. And then last, you interviewed Tarden, a half-elf male who I think really, really surprised you by, instead of just sitting down at the table, spun the chair around and sat down and was able to just bam, 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 spit out some answers in a very, very quick fashion that you guys seem to like. So that is all 8 people. Well, so that is what happened. We'll say that it has been an afternoon. We'll say later that afternoon. Broxley, the dude, the fellow that you have, who is like your liaison to the Guild of Inns and Taverns, stops by. He was the one who introduced you, who brought you guys these individuals. He pops back in and he's like, all right, how did those interviews go today, guys? What do you think? Anyone that like strikes your fancy? Anyone? Do you want me to just I know that you were really hesitant at the beginning. I have another list of people if you want me to bring more people, or did you find what you were looking for?
Let me tell you, I think you brought us a bunch of duds, but there's some diamonds in the rough in there.
Okay. Do you want me to send you the paperwork for people, or do you want me to...
Yeah, if you could do the legwork to follow up with Lavinia, Omal, and Tarden for sure.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You got it. And then he writes it down on a little notepad, puts it in his pocket, and then proceeds to go into some minute details about the last other minor things that need to get done for the tavern. You guys are ready to open as soon as you want to. Once the paperwork for these individuals is done, the tavern is good to go. So that's exciting. Broxley asks if you would like to have any flyers made for, or any criers to go out to hand out flyers for the tavern. For a date, whenever you're choosing, whenever you guys want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Advertising's key. We got to let the people know that we're open for business.
Yeah, grand opening event. I hear those are hot.
Don't tell them about any sale though. Nothing is is discount. Everything is normal price. We don't do discount. Do not put on flyer.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, in fact, let's actually mark everything up 10% before we open.
Yeah. And then we'll say that it's like 10% off, and they'll think they're getting a deal. We'll call it like I don't know, like the prime business hours or something. Prime days, maybe.
There
Ooh.
you go.
Or even an hour that people like when they feel good. Perhaps if they come at a certain time, is called happiest hour. Have you heard?
This will never work.
It don't work with the men. It's fine. It don't work with the older
No,
generation.
I want to hear about this. Tell me more.
So if they come at certain hour, yes, and it's time when everybody feel good. Everybody by drink at hour is called the hour of happiness.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think we should call it something along the line, maybe enlightenment minute or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. You got to have the power hour. Everybody at every minute they take a drink. Every minute for 60 minutes. The power hour. You drink like 6 beers in an hour. Power hour.
That sounds crazy.
You want to have happy hour? No, power hour.
This guy knows what he's talking about. He's always bringing the power to the shows.
You know, you run
Exactly.
your tavern however you want. I'll go ahead and get some stuff done. Mackenzie,
I will
advertising
not clean
customers
up.
get a pickled egg with a purchase of 9 ales.
We will
Those are
just
some pretty
pass it around
trying
bowl.
times.
We pass it around bowl of pickled eggs. I'm not picking for you. You just put hand in. I'm not doing. It's extra work.
Yeah. Buy 9 pickled
Just pass
eggs
bowl
and
around.
the first ale is full price.
What happens if they have big hands though? Then they get more eggs for one handful.
No, it's not by handful. They just pick one egg that they like that's so nice to them. Whatever egg appeals to you, you just pick.
One egg per
I'm not
customer.
picking for you. I'm not picking for you. You never have Oktoberfest of soup. You go door to door. Everybody have soup bowl. You take hand. You pick soup and you slurp.
Is this a tiefling culture?
You know, I've heard something
It's
like this.
everywhere.
It's also
You-
like chocolates or something like that. But soup.
Chocolate.
Oh.
No. The soup.
the
You
kids
put the
around
hand
town.
in the soup.
Yeah. Okay, I teach their own.
You've never. The men in
Sounds
around
pretty,
here, I
it
swear.
sounds pretty tricky, but you might get a nice little treat out of it.
Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and get this going, and just send me a parchment when you guys are ready to. When you got an opening date. And he takes off.
Will do.
Yeah, right.
As he leaves and walks down the street, you notice a figure across the street leaning against the building, just kind of watching your tavern. He is about average height, not even average looking, just kind of he's leaning against the building with an air of he's trying too hard to look unimpressed and trying and like looking down at the work that you guys have been doing.
I'm gonna
Hey,
take my
Ted.
peanut shells and throw it at him. Be like, no soliciting. What are you doing? This is business now. Come on.
Do you go out the door and do that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna throw anything like valuable. I'm gonna throw my peanut shells and just toss him with them. What is he doing?
Yeah. All right, you misspelled street sign. Jeez, leave it like you can aim a little bit like farther than that. Jeez, I'll go. And he turns around and walks away.
Remember the name.
All right. Is there anything else that you guys want to add to the tavern before we move on to the next thing?
No, but are we going to throw peanut shells at everybody? Because that's not a good way to get customers.
I will if they're not buying anything.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, true.
No, that's how you entice them. That's how you get them in the door. You throw the peanut shells,
Yummy
and they
peanut
see,
shells.
oh, free peanuts. You walk in and you see peanut shells all over the floor. You're like, this place must have excellent burgers and fantastic fries, and they're just going to throw them in a sack at us.
I was thinking it's like reverse herding. Like maybe we have somebody on the outside on the streets throwing peanuts at them, and they're like they want to escape them, so they run into the building trying to escape the peanut thrower.
Oh, that's a thing.
Like reverse herding. Actually, I guess that would just be herding. Yeah, there's nothing really reverse about it now that I think about it.
Sure, we will call it tavern tradition. We will stick with that.
Okay.
Throw the pickled eggs. No, the pickled eggs have value. Can't throw things with value. That's
There are
silly.
for people in trying times.
True. Everybody wants a good egg.
Yeah, that's true. No. The only other thing that needs to be addressed before we move on is the progress of the turret in the turret upstairs. Emmerich and Avi, the fire and water genasi that Baba has hired to do the work on this turret, are the ones who run the blacksmith in your little neighborhood. And so they are not able to come and work during business hours necessarily. So they kind of just do it before or after work whenever they get a chance. And it has oddly lined up when Tim and Thad are not at home. So progress has gone very well for the turret. The body, the wooden structure of the turret has been reassembled, been remade, and is like the wood is it's got a beautiful varnish on it. It is sturdy and stable. It's got some really awesome, beautifully detailed metal reinforcements on it. These guys are masters of their craft and they take their job seriously. So this is a magnificent turret that will actually spin 360 degrees and is at the perfect height for it. They anticipated your needs, so they made it with an adjustable height for you, Baba. It's made for your height, but it has attachments at the bottom, so it will. Oh my goodness! I don't know what my mic is doing. It seems like it's being fuzzy. It will increase its height for the other guys should they want to use it. But it is at a perfect, there's a little like, so there's a base on it, so it's elevated. So you could stand there and use it above the stonework of the turret. And I do believe you did mention it's been over a course of like a week they've worked on this, and you have mentioned your little telescope that you picked up from one of the local shops, and there is a mount for your telescope on the turret.
How did they know about the blackmail spying?
I feel like in game you have mentioned your telescope. I know you mentioned it to Lavinia. I'm pretty sure you mentioned it to Lavinia. So I think, and you might have mentioned it to somebody else, I believe. Or is that something that you would not have said to anybody?
No, I probably would have said it to someone and then just gaslit everyone about it, just so nobody knows what I'm actually trying to do.
Okay, yeah. So these fellows, when you tell them telescope, they just think of only the purest intentions of looking at the sky, and what better place to have access to that than is in this turret. And while telescopes can get kind of big and clunky, they have made just an easy attachment to put right on top of your turret, so you can attach that and be able to look at the sky as much as you want from any angle from up here.
Absolutely. It will be anchored towards above
A
the
horizontal
city.
telescope. Absolutely. So that is done. Oh, I don't think I wrote down if you paid for that. We'll say that that will come out of the inn's bills.
What the
bills.
fuck?
Absolutely.
How the fuck? No, hold on.
Tavern.
But no, we don't benefit from you.
Listen, blackmail is a very long investment.
Well, I guess. Well, then I'll rewind a little bit. When it comes to the bill, Baba, and they say, okay, the payment for all the work, it's gonna be 50 gold.
I mean, we did get that money from that guy that we did work for, and I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. So
I do believe we split the funds from our job.
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Then yeah.
so that should be enough.
Okay. Then the turret is paid off. Okay. And anything else you guys want to add to the tavern before you open?
No, but I will do some spying while everyone's in the tavern.
Mackenzie will pay you 50 gold to steal 50 gold from Big Tim.
Who said I didn't?
She's already my employee. I'm already giving her money. She's basically robbing me blind for the amount of work she does.
Okay, yeah, some more spying. Where is my...
Like, I'll, try to veer past people in crowds to see if I can pick up anything juicy. But mostly I'll be upstairs staring at people in the windows.
Yeah, you notice that there is a pickpocket. A little human child, probably around like 10 or 11. And you see that this is his little patch. And you see his face popping up day after day. He isn't always picking pockets. He will also run errands for the locals, whether they need packages delivered to their houses from, having gone shopping, or telegrams, parchments sent off. He will do that as well. Kind of like an odd job kind of kid. And on occasion, he'll also pickpocket. So you see that. You see that there is two individuals. One is a human male who looks like he's of some sort of profession. You can't tell what. And he walks his dog every day, at the same time in the late afternoon. And a woman, she is a half elf woman in very fancy clothing, and she's very well to do, and she also walks her dog around the same time. And when you started people watching, they were walking individually, and they have started walking together. So that's something new. You got
Oh my god, it's 101 Dalmatians.
a new little couple there. You also see the house across the street. Oh wait, are you looking the same direction, or are we going 360?
We might as well go 360.
360. Okay, let me look at the map and see what we got over here. Okay. Excuse me.
Ooh, can I also like look at the house I was looking at like a couple weeks ago with the sad daughter?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
hell yeah.
So let me. Nope. I want this. Give me extra small. Okay. So that was this really large
Yeah.
house right here. Since that happened, you have noticed an increase of fancy carriages coming to the house. And sorry, there we go. Coming to and from the house. And there seems to be a it is of a couple different older gentlemen who are there, also very finely dressed, and they look like they're there for business, not for pleasure. They come in looking very confident, very, very eager. It looks to probably get some work done with the man of the house, like his father, and they leave a little bedraggled. What is the word? A little like haggard, a little like, oh, that was a long work day, and they go. You also see amongst those carriages that come by every once in a while, there is a younger man that pops out. And you can see from the windows that it's a friend of the son's. And they're trying to, whereas before, oh no, you wouldn't have seen that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of like older dudes and younger dudes coming in. And it's repeatedly, this younger gal is just perpetually sad in her bedroom. Spinning around. Oops. Oh no. There we are. Nope. There we are. We're right there. That is Trollskull Tavern. Okay. If we go 180 degrees, we've got some parks down here to the south and the southeast. You see lots of different families and young couples who go to the park to spend time with each other in a more one of the dudes is definitely Lebowski. Maybe, maybe not. Some younger couples going to the parks with, so they get to spend time together with a chaperone. You also see on towards the edge corner of the southeastern park, a bunch of younger children playing games with a ball. Sometimes they're kicking it around, sometimes they're throwing it at sticks. You also see. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna say something?
No.
Me no.
Cool.
No, just backwards.
Fine. You also see every once in a while, especially when you're looking this direction, you see the. Excuse me. When you're looking southeast towards the park, you see that set of 4 halflings. They must live here. They must congregate here or something, because you see them frequently, and you see them, like the vibe you got from them when they worked for you was fine. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. But now when you watch them, you get this weird vibe that, I don't know, it's just like an off vibe. They seem very eager to help you and very helpful. When you're watching them just exist, they don't seem to be as professional or as hardworking as they were with you, which is kind of odd. They seem to hang around this one building in particular, and it's just, that wasn't the vibe that you got when they were so helpfully working for you. They have real trash thief vibes, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There, not really too much more going on right now.
Okay. I'm gonna take a note of it, and maybe I'll see them again around the tavern. Or in the tavern, who's to say?
Who's to say? Yeah. Okay, one day, let's say, okay, when do you guys want to, this we do need to figure out. When do you want to open up your tavern? Do you want it to be, let's just say it's a Thursday in game, because that's just really easy.
Definitely not a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's a terrible day to.
Okay. So, do you want to give it, like, do you want to wait till Monday? Do you want to...
Oh, also the tavern's not open on Sundays. So I think that's the good business decision, is to just not be open on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's not because we don't want to work. It's not because we don't like the customers. It's just a day of rest that's been bestowed upon us, and it's a day for us to reflect on all the good that the gods of this world have given us.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
True.
Yeah.
We gotta thank.
Yeah. And it's a day for, like, donating funds to organizations that remove rights from other people, like I don't know, like a kobolds who live underground and steal people's pillows. We want to try to take their rights away because they have not earned them.
True. We gotta. Yeah, dude. Man, you're ready to tune in a second campaign.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna kill him this time. We're just gonna defund him into oblivion.
Hashtag defund tune.
Defund tune. I forgot to put hashtags for this week.
That's my problem with Toon, is he comes into these cities and he looks for the most underprivileged people. He goes into their houses, he takes them out in the middle of the night and steals their pillows, zip ties them up, and tells them that they don't have anywhere they can go. They have to sit right there. They have to wait while he goes into their houses and steals their pillows and causes terror throughout the neighborhoods. We don't want that in our cities.
And then it's Cotty's just like, no, this is my pillow. This is my pillow for my family. Can't have it.
Yeah, it's like he has some sort of right. He has more jurisdiction over local kobolds. Like he has more rights than those guys who are in the communities, boots on the ground. He comes in from some other organization, some other province, acting like he knows what's best.
Oh my god.
All right, Mackenzie, you got it.
Kobold marks.
Okay. All right, I'm writing it down, Mackenzie. We got words. We got stuff to plan. Uh,
5,000 points at a time. The kobold revolution number grows.
This'll be so good. Okay. Also, I meant to ask this. Do you guys want to keep the name of Troll School Tavern, or do you want to change it? You guys can totally do that. You can make it your own. It is yours. You have the deed entitled to this place. You can.
You can't just throw something that important on us all at once, though. Like changing the name. Like, we're just hiring people. We can hire people whenever. It's only somebody's livelihood. Who cares? We'll just fire them, get a new one. Whatever. But like a name is forever.
The business name is important. We can never change that shit. That is a completely unjustified thing to be able to do. No one should be able to change their name after they're given it.
Yeah?
I'm thinking Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. We got the cracker. We got the barrel. I think it makes sense. It's self-descriptive.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
Or
yeah. Well, we can't just decide on it right now.
yeah. We're just kind of throwing things at the wall,
Workshopping,
seeing.
got it.
What about Big Tim's Big Tavern?
Ooh.
Ties the businesses together.
Consistent branding. Consistent branding is important.
It is.
Make it a valuable IP. That's what the people want right now is IP that they can recognize.
True. Instead of recreating something new, we just reboot something that people already know and sell it to them again.
Yeah.
Oh, like remember that time you had a great experience at the circus? Well, now you can do that in this tavern.
Yeah.
Bob,
One of the gals
Bob,
oh, go ahead.
Baba seems convinced. I'll put that down as a yes.
I was just going to call it Turret House because it's a house with a turret.
That's actually not bad.
That is actually really good.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's going to be a tough decision between Cracker Barrel, Big Tim's Big Tavern, and Turret House.
Some real big contenders here.
Love it. Okay, well we can always come back to that.
Yeah, we'll have to because they're neck and neck.
Yeah. Okay. So, while you spend the next few days figuring the last few details out for your tavern, would you guys the future meeting place of kobolds? Thank you for the bits, my friend. Thank you. While this is happening, Baba, will you please make me a perception roll, please? While you are...
While this is going on, Thad is painting a sign right now. This is like he's making our "We refuse the right to reserve service to anyone" sign, and then it says underneath "kobolds" in capital letters.
Okay.
Anyways, it's a 7.
A 7? Okay. Okay. Cool. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Baba, what do you think of my sign? Do you think that I've underlined kobolds enough?
I don't think there is a U in Cobalt.
Are you sure?
Yes, although
What about-
I think you may have to ask a Cobalt.
I
What
don't
about
know. I hear people from the northern province put a U in pretty much all their words. It's completely unnecessary, but I think here it's kind of inviting.
And it kind of gives it that old style. You know what I mean? Like that vintage look. Like if I were to put like shop with an extra P and an E.
So are
Real
we
kitschy
vintage or
vibes.
are we illiterate? I'm not sure.
Also, where does
I
the
think-
silent Z go?
No, you mean Zed.
Hi.
Oh, the silent Z. Yeah, the silent Z.
Perhaps we could go to library and find out. But I'm pretty sure no silent letter in Cobalt.
Well, there's already a silent L, so where's the silent Z go? You can hear it when you say it. Kobold. You can hear the silent L.
If an L is in the word and you can hear it, is it silent?
You. Are you not clocking me right now? I'm standing on business on this silent L.
But if tree falls in woods and no one is around, you
Yeah,
don't
then
hear it. But
There's
the
always gonna
L
be someone
is
around. Don't popes poop in the woods or whatever?
Yeah, if a bear shit in the woods, you know.
no. It's a bear is Catholic. A pope shits in the woods.
What?
You ask if a pope shits in the woods. You ask if bear is Catholic. Obviously, a bear would be Catholic.
Well, yeah, clearly. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows badgers are Protestant, bears are Catholic. These are the rules. And beavers are anarchist fucks.
Listen, if beavers show up with kobolds one day at tavern, I'm not sure we could handle.
I think we're safe from beavers, though. No running water around.
I was gonna say.
I hear that the ducks keep them at bay.
There is no running streams or rivers anywhere.
No, not anymore since the beavers. No,
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked at it and they said, absolutely not. Thousands of years they built this land. It's actually like how Seattle's built on trash. This land is built on a dam.
Yeah.
Do you not know about the Great Beaver Upheaval in Small Town of 1962? I read about it.
This is a real
It's why
story?
we have no water. It's why we have no running water near us. You think town just have no water for funsies?
It is suspicious that a large city wouldn't have a river nearby.
Exactly.
That is suspicious. What are we in? Waterdeep? It's already called Waterdeep too. It's weird, man. I know we're next to the water, but what about the running water near us?
Beaver, I'm telling you.
Triangle. Dun dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
It's under the ground with the beavers.
Yep.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, there's lots of underground rivers. It's like London.
Can I roll to see if I can make Thad a helmet out of aluminum foil?
Absolutely. I won't even make you roll for that.
I'm gonna make it.
Well, how about you roll dexterity to see how nice of a hat you make.
Let's see, where is my dex? It's a 4.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's great.
Yeah. No. It is a round-ish shape, and it will sit on his head, and it will stay. It is a thing.
And he's already protesting it.
He's out.
He's like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a helmet out of aluminum. I don't know what. I don't know. Does that consider light armor? But I will make it, and I will say, "This is for you. I think you need it in great times. Some things I don't understand from your face, and I think great aluminum helmet will be very useful to you." That does look like someone with dexterity who rolls a 4 would make, actually.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Thad, you may add aluminum tinfoil hat to your inventory.
One of these days we'll find a potato and then it'll be perfect.
While this is going on, Tim, what are you doing?
Thinking of business strategies to get people into the door for advertising. Obviously, more than flyers. We've talked about the peanuts. I am kind of counting our assets to track them and see what we can put towards sprucing up the place a little bit more before opening.
Yeah. Okay. What did you have in mind?
I think before we had talked about some really basic looking metal chairs, some signs, some wooden signs maybe that say like "Live, Laugh, Love." some very basic white mugs.
Okay.
And maybe like a cute little board that we hang up, and it says like beer of the day or ale of the day or something, and then someone can write like a cute little punny name under it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Are you doing this in your room? Or are you doing this in the library?
Yeah, I'll be in the library.
Okay. Okay. Wow. What is your passive perception while you do this? I should have it, but I don't.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
If you have a standard character sheet, it should be right underneath your charisma.
Yeah, I just got navigated away from my character sheet. I'm trying to get back there.
Under the charisma? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Please hold.
Except you are closed on weekends, like fools.
We're only closed on Saturday. Or on Sunday. Which everybody knows is the beginning of the week.
Passive perception is 11.
Okay. All right. While you're doing this, you do hear a noise outside. The weather is still, we'll say it's late summer, early fall, like it is in real life. So the days are still pleasant. The afternoons are very nice and warm still. And you hear, it sounds like wood, like creaking, like it being forced and moved, oddly enough, which is kind of weird.
Like on its own?
Can I take a peek out the window?
Yeah. Yeah, you look out the window and you see the back from like the, okay, so from where you're at, the first 2/3 of the inn butt up against the building next to you, but there's like the last third that isn't, and there's a nice little like fenced in back area around it for a garden or a not a livery, but like a place for you, like a barn area to store horses or whatever you would like to. It's all nondescript right now because it has been so dilapidated and not used. And you see a couple of the planks of wood that make up the fence moving, and little bits of, as far as what you can see, is maybe food or something, meat, being pushed in between the pillars of the fence and just kind of like plopped into your backyard.
Can I tell what kind of meat it is?
You can make me a perception check.
I shall.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
It looks like meat. I mean, it's like bigger chunks of meat, right? We're talking like not quite full steak sizes, but it's probably, you can see that it is, there's no bones attached to it. It's definitely a meat of some sort. Not like a chicken bone or something, but something. It's like a dark red, like off red color.
And I didn't see the culprit who pushed this meat, the meat pusher, if you will.
You did not see the meat pusher.
Someone came in and pushed their meat into my property, and I didn't see who did it. I'm upset now. This is a stand your ground province, and I'm gonna go see if I can find the culprit.
Hell yeah, brother! I'm right behind you.
Definitely unicorn rum. That's it. That's the one. All right.
I got my broom in my hand. I come chasing with my tinfoil hat on. We're gonna find this meat pusher.
Yes. Okay. So you run out. Let me see. I forget. Do you have a back door?
I think we do.
I think you.
You're telling
Isn't
me
that how
they
I got
pushed
in?
their
Oh,
meat
yeah.
into my back door?
Yeah. We'll see.
Yes.
There definitely is a back door. Oh, and from upstairs, yeah, there is a door that goes out to. Oh, but you need to go through the back. Yeah, we'll say that there's a back door. And you.
Back door is exit only. Everybody knows that.
Yes. So you exit out and you run to the part of the backyard that has this little pile of meat. And it actually, by the time you get there, it's not just a few pieces of meat. There's probably 20 pounds of rotten meat.
That's a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat. They worked really quick while you were running. And yeah, or you didn't even, maybe you didn't notice how much they had put in before you came running down. But there's a lot. A lot. And when you, as the closer you get to it, I mean, because it's obvious, 20 pounds is a lot of meat. So you see it as you exit the tavern. As the closer you get to it, you smell it, and it's rotten. And it is slimy, and it's gross, and it smells so bad.
But no sign of whomever was responsible.
Not from inside your backyard, no. You have to either go around, jump the fence.
Before we leave, can I look before we see anything and try to see if I can identify footprints and where they're leading?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
What would you like me to roll?
Investigation. I do believe you have disadvantage from last week still, though, because we didn't roll anything last week. You got your tinfoil hat on also. I feel like it's only fair. It's a wombo combo.
Hold
I
on.
think the tinfoil hat is an advantage.
Okay, straight roll then. That's fair. That's fair.
Damn.
What'd you roll?
A dirty 2.
Dirty 2. Yeah, so...
It's the government raise. They're still trying to get through my hat. I can't see nothing.
Yeah.
The government's controlling your rolls.
Yeah. So you see that there are... You get a good look at the wood planks of your fence, and you can see that there are little claw marks from where, or like nail marks from where whoever had done this had pried the wood back to be able to push the stuff through. Little sharp little nails too. So, you.
I found the hole that the meat pushers used.
We need to patch that hole. Ain't nobody getting their meat in that hole ever again.
We need to do more than patch that hole. We need to guard this hole.
Just a one-time experience. I'm not going through it again. But we also need to find the culprit. I think that should be our first priority.
Yep. Unfortunately, I can't see no footprints because of the gamma technology.
Yeah, I understand. I don't fault you for that, Thad. But we should see if we can at least hop the fence and see if anyone has seen them or anything like that.
All right.
So why don't you hook me up over this fence, and I'll meet you on the other side.
Here, hold on. We're honestly we're gonna have to replace this board anyways, right? So why don't I just peel that board off? We go through it.
Attaboy. 2 birds, 1 stone too, because you can use that as a weapon.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So I peel the board off, and now we got a hole through. We can go through the fence.
Yeah. You hear a oh shit, and like a scuttering of feet, and you see 3 individuals booking it to the east of the alley. I forget what this alley is called. Of the alley, and at the end of the block, you see a 4th individual waiting, and then the 4 individuals turn the corner, and you no longer see them.
Well, I'd like to chase after them.
Yeah.
In fact, I'd like to grab Tim and drag him along with me. Because I know he's only at 25 movement speed. And I got 30.
I'll be flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, so I grabbed him by the hand and I sprinted.
Yeah. Okay. So, hold on.
And in fact, I'd also like to action surge and sprint again. So that's a double sprint. We're gonna catch this motherfucker.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, we're gonna catch.
I'm not gonna math this out. Okay. So you pick up Big Tim, and you book it down the corner. Then you take the left that these perpetrators took, and before they even get to Ceradone Street, you have caught up with them, and it's 4 halflings.
I am going to throw Tim onto the leader in front.
Hi, cat. Do you want inside? You guys, my cat he's out. My window's up there, and he's like pinging my screen. He has lost his upper teeth.
Oh
They're
no!
all gone.
Wait, does he have a funny smile?
He does, because his
Oh, hell
upper
yeah.
gums get stuck on his lower canines.
Oh, his lips get stuck to his teeth. I love
lips
that.
get stuck to his teeth. It's really pitiful. Buddy, are you okay? Oh,
No, I love that shit.
it's really sad. We thought he was only a couple years old, but he's eating just fine. But it's really pitiful. It's really sad.
No, I love that shit. It's like chihuahuas when they're missing teeth and then their tongue just hangs out. I love that shit.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
happened. We don't know why it's happening, but his mouth looks fine. He lost one tooth, and then his lips got stuck on the other one, and then he lost the other one, and now he's just got his lower ones. It's so.
So does he look like a pug? Like when they have like that weird underbite?
No, but his upper lips are getting a little sore from where his lower canines are like biting into his mouth or into his lips.
Oh no.
It's really pitiful, buddy. Do you want in?
Nah,
No,
I
you
think
don't
that
want
adds to
in.
the charm.
No, he's like F you mother. He's angry at me today. Okay, I'm sorry. You were throwing Tim at the 4 halflings.
Yeah, I want to throw him at the guy that's in front, though. Or are they all bunched up? Are they all bunched up together, or are they? Or are they kind of spread out?
Yeah, they're running as a group.
I
Wait,
thought you
what
meant
did you
like tieflings in a
in
a trench coat.
I want to just throw him at the guy that's in front, so that he can kind of like take out him, and the rest of them will try to like trip over him, or maybe he can take out multiple of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. Since he's a small creature, I would like to throw him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tim is a small creature? Oh no, the halflings are.
Because Tim's
I'm a gnome.
a gnome or a halfling, yeah. So he's
Oh.
small.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wouldn't know just by looking at you.
Well, thank you for not seeing my size.
Hmm.
Thank you for being size blind.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
All
check my
sizes look the
passport
same to me.
on my screen. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, we're going gnome throwing.
Hell
Ah, yes,
yeah.
the great tradition.
Like the gladiators of old.
You remember the yield
All sizes are medium.
ring event?
I thought gnomes were small. I thought gnomes should be small.
I'm pretty sure gnomes are small. Pretty sure I'm a small guy.
Am I
Isn't
wrong
that
about
a Disney
this?
show?
Am I wrong?
You're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm wrong?
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, am I wrong?
Yeah, gnomes in Dungeons and Dragons are small-sized.
Relative to like.
Yeah. Your size is small.
That's what I thought.
Maybe they meant like, what if you were like wide?
Oh, talked about personality. Got it.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Damn,
I see.
okay.
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
Okay.
I want to like dwarves can be either, right?
I believe so. Small or medium, right?
Yes.
Oh no, never mind. Dwarves are just medium.
He's like, no, mother.
Oh, hello.
Man, that dude, dwarfs suck, man. Dwarfs are medium sized, but they have the they can only walk 25 feet per turn instead of 30. Dude, dwarfs suck.
Are halflings small?
Yeah, they are. Aren't they like the smallest?
Yeah, they have to be.
No, I think gnomes are the smallest.
I thought halflings were the smallest. No, I think you're right.
What are we debating? I'm sorry?
The
Who's
sizes
smaller,
of
gnomes or
creatures.
halfling? Yeah, who's smaller, gnomes or
I
halflings?
think gnomes are like a bit smaller. I still think they have. I think they have a 25-foot speed though, just like halflings. But I think
Yeah.
height-wise, they're still.
That's right.
So it's halflings. It says are average about 3 feet tall and weigh about 40 pounds. Let me pull up gnomes, which is right here.
I think gnomes is like 3 to 3.5, and also 40 pounds.
That's light. That's poutine.
Yeah, gnomes are between 3 and 4 and average about 40 pounds.
Protein is 10 pounds.
So gnomes are taller on average.
She's just a skinny gnome.
Yeah.
Wait, Sarah, how much does your cat weigh? Maybe he's a gnome.
I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he's quite. He's gonna be maybe 10 pounds, like maybe.
Oh, okay.
He's not a big cat. I will have to snap a picture of him and his super awkward mouth mess.
Yeah.
Post it because he's such a goof.
Gnomes lives 3 times as long.
You ever see that that TikTok song about dogs where it's like sometimes my lips get stuck to my teeth?
No, that sounds great.
And sometimes I should show it to you, and then you can be like, ah, yes, relatable.
Oh, hey, Mighty Peach Meat. Thank you for the follow. I didn't see that.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Wow. I missed
Sorry,
that.
she was too busy wrangling cats.
Oh, I was, yeah. Okay. Let me do that. Okay, cool. Okay, yes. Okay, so Thad is chucking Tim. Tim, is there anything that you want to do while you are being thrown over this group of the halflings?
I would like to draw my dagger, but I don't know if that's feasible.
I would say if you wanted to draw. What?
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness, it's JB again.
Oh, not this guy again. I'm small. I am small. We just went over this, JB.
Welcome, Raiders.
All of you saying Yeah, small is fine. Don't say medium sized. I'm a small little gnome guy. We just went over this. JB, as always, comes in too little, too late, trying to get a rise out of me, and it's not gonna work. Because I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than JB. I'll say it.
Oh, snap.
Where's the beef?
My goodness. Half the size of a Snickers bar?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
We got so much stuff going on right now. It's not even weird that I'm wearing a tinfoil hat.
I know. Your boots tickets to a DOA show and books
Please.
to a DOA show in 2026.
Please come back to DOA. Please.
Let's do this.
I'd love to see it.
I want to go to another DOA show. I want to go to another wrestling show.
You should.
I should. Yeah. Yeah. I actually have to start going to work full time again. So. But, yeah. Which is fine. But so I'll figure it out after the holiday season.
It's exciting.
It is exciting. I'm excited. It's going to be something new. I'm glad to have taken a couple years off. But
Nice.
we gotta do what we gotta
Maybe
do.
we'll just have to come. Maybe we'll just have to come visit you. Bother you at work again.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Party here. Yeah, I'll try to maybe, I don't know, finagle someone to do a show here.
I'm sure someone will.
Someone.
It's a bummer that Prestige is closing. Because that was always
know.
nice.
I know.
That was so great to have you guys here for Prestige. That was a very fun show. Yeah. And, yeah, other companies are kind of like, they hem and haw about my area.
Mm.
But it's just fine. Oh, it's a weird area over here anyways, so it's fine. But yeah. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. This is Dungeons and Dragons and Wrestlers Roster Shuffle. My name is Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. I own a retro game store called Sunken Treasures Games. If you would love to give us a follow, that'd be awesome. We have a Discord, which is super goofy. A parking lot cage match.
I'll do it.
No,
I'm down.
You know what? If I got
I
the
think
most amazing holiday season, my 15-year anniversary is next May.
Oh.
So maybe I will like have the wrestling show.
I did just participate in my first cage match
Did you really?
last month, I think. Yeah, it was a Nicolas Cage match, but
Right.
Oh yeah. I was sitting there wondering to myself. I was like, where? Who? What?
Yeah, I was like, why did I not hear about that?
I shouldn't have done that to you while you're wearing your tinfoil cap.
Dude,
you know how it hampers you.
Apparently, there was some guy that was gonna make SOS a cage.
I heard about this,
but like it just never actually ended up. But like, there was talks that like it would be me versus like this was last year. It was gonna be like me versus Derek in a cage. I was so excited for that.
That would be cool.
That would have been dope.
Oh,
that would have been so
shark
cool.
cage.
yeah. Shark cage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. Well,
I had pitched the idea of like instead of like having an ambulance match, I was like, I don't know how we get this, but like if we could get something close to a shark cage, and we would just have like a shark cage match towards like the loser is the person that gets locked inside the cage.
Yeah.
I was like, that could be really fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it would be even better if you had it like either like on first or right before intermission, so that the person is locked in the cage the rest of the show.
The rest of the show.
Just like commentary eventually just gives him a microphone. Just like, since you're here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to Thad chucking Tim. I do think that as you guys have worked together for long enough, not just in a professional capacity, but in your adventures and misadventures together, I feel that like this is not the first time probably that has thrown you in a situation maybe similar to this.
This is not our first rodeo.
This is not your first rodeo. So I would say that you would have already drawn your dagger should you like to do that.
Yes, yes. I call for the old fastball special.
Okay. I would like you both to roll dexterity checks for me. That actually, if you want to do strength, you could do either or, whatever you want to do. But I think, Tim, dexterity to see how well you land this.
Oh, obviously choose strength. That's going to be an 18.
18. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Perfect.
Mine was a little lower, 9.
A 9. Okay. Yeah. I'll say that, yeah, that sounds great. Thad, you chuck Tim over these 4 running individuals. Tim, you make it past all of them. And as you maybe angle your body midair to try to land facing them, you overcorrect a little bit and you stumble. And
I was trying to throw him at the guy, not on top of the guy, not in front of the guy. Yeah, at the guy in the front.
Okay.
So the idea was that he would take out the guy in the front, and maybe the other guys would trip over them.
Got you. I
Shoot for the
understand.
moon,
Okay.
and land amongst the stars.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So you hit this guy in the front, square in the back, and are not able to fully get yourself up and out of the fray before the other 3 individuals fall on top of you. So yeah, you are able to stop all 4 of them. You just now have a halfling cuddle puddle.
Aw, my favorite.
What would you guys like to do now?
I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm basically just going to go put my hands on top, kind of sit on top of the pile while I pull Tim out of the pile while I'm holding everybody out, making sure nobody can escape the tunnel puddle.
Yeah.
And as since my knife is already out, I'm just gonna kind of start slashing in the opposite direction of where Thad's hand is coming from. I'm just gonna kind of
Are you aiming to draw blood, or are you just trying to be you're trying to just make a point?
Make a point. I'm not looking to really hurt them, but maybe incapacitate them a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll then, please. To draw them like one of your French girls.
11.
11. I was distracted. Okay, yeah, you start waving your hand wildly with your dagger, and the halfling on the top pile is able to pull their cloak up in front of them to stop your swings, and it kind of gets tangled up a little bit. And this individual is a female, and she goes, stop!
I will stop.
I'm still holding them down. They're not going anywhere. If they even try to move, I'm gonna grab them grab their face and shove it into the ground.
Okay, then.
The more
Your knee on their neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Stop resisting.
All right, so I'm going to say, roll me. Well, let's do grapples, opposing grapple checks. How does that sound?
I will sit here for 8 minutes if I have to until the proper authorities come.
My God. Alrighty.
History repeats itself.
Seriously. Strength.
Strength?
Strength. We're grappling. Do opposing grapple checks.
Okay, hold on. These motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. This is for me, not you.
Nowhere. Okay, that's fine. Grab your advantage.
Sick. Natural 20.
Alright. As soon as this person stop, you're like, no.
Yeah, just instantly, just face to the ground hard. Not harder, but just like instant.
Yeah. Alright. They are.
I'm like laying on top of them too. I got one hand on one hand on the other, and the rest of them, I'm just holding them down.
Maddie, thank you so much for your Prime sub. How are you, my friend? It has been a while. You guys, So Maddie Games is a D&D player who has done some streams that I have absolutely just fallen in love with. You are a D&D player who I want to be when I grow up.
Oh.
Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. Thank you. You're so kind. Okay, with your natural 20, Kevin, yeah, these 4 halflings are going nowhere. They are going nowhere. They are at your disposal. They're not moving. They're no longer putting up a fight. They know they're caught.
I needed that too because the other one would have been an 11. I didn't feel confident in that.
A few would have gotten away.
Yeah, no, I couldn't have that. No. It worth the 1,000 points.
I'm sure you got plenty.
Yeah, only about another 8.7. All right, cool. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
so I'm holding them down. In fact, some of them I'm like putting in like these like weird, not like submission holds. I'm not like hurting them, but I'm like tying them up and like, putting some of them where like I've got like their arms and legs all tied up and I'm holding them back and everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm tying. I tied straight one of these halfling in a knot.
Okay. Yeah. Successful knot.
Like it. Yeah, with his long sleeve shirt, I've got to like pull down and tie it up through like his like other shirt and everything. He's actually just tied in a knot.
Yeah.
You sound like you have so much experience doing this.
Dude, so let me tell you about Toledo.
Oh God.
He's got a lot of brothers, man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And we did have the one dwarf kid, Caleb. He was fun, dude.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep my knife out, and I'm gonna hold it a little threateningly towards the lady who told us to stop and had her cloak and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start asking her some questions. And as I approach, I will like put my knife a little bit close to her face and say, "Hey, I'm not trying to hurt anybody here. I don't think anyone wants to get hurt. But did you push your meat into my property?
You have no proof.
Why'd you run?
You were chasing us.
We chased you because you ran.
You have no proof of that. We didn't do anything.
If you were,
I'm gonna grab one of the. I'm gonna grab one of like the halflings that I'm gonna get, and I'm just gonna like squeeze it a little bit.
Oh God.
Now listen, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. All I'm asking is that you don't make any jokes about me or my friend, and you don't shove your meat through our fence.
Okay. You let us go then?
Why'd you do it?
Oh, you didn't.
Why'd you do it?
I didn't do anything.
What do you know? And I'm gonna while she's doing that, I'm gonna like grab the other one. I'm gonna like shove his head into the dirt and just kind of like drag it around on the dirt a little bit. Yeah, just dragging his face back and forth on the dirt.
The dirt.
Listen.
Talk!
My friend here is a loose cannon. I could be your friend. Wait, if you just give us some information, we can let you go and we can all go our separate ways. But if you get on his bad side, there's no telling what he could do. If you thought I was bad with the knife swinging, Don't even get him started with even just his bare hands. I don't know if you know this, but he is a wrestling or a gladiatorial champion.
I'm tying up one of the other ones while we're having this conversation too in the same knot with its like like long sleeve shirt tied to his the bottom of its pants.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Excuse me. Yeah. So at this, you say,
Why don't I have rope?
so you finish that, and you finish.
Tim, put rope on the shopping list.
Yep, I'm adding it. Why wouldn't we have rope? Don't we have like adventuring kits? Isn't that included?
I don't think mine came with it for whatever reason.
Boo.
I know, right? Let me check here. What am I? Why do I have rope?
What am I?
What am I?
Oh yeah, I guess I don't have rope either.
Anyway, so you continue while I figure out if I have rope or not.
I'm sure your Toledo senses will figure out something to MacGyver some rope, like another short sleeve of sorts.
Yeah, I know, but it'd just be so much easier if I had rope, so I'd have to like.
I want to believe the right way.
First of all, they shoved their meat in our back door.
Pretty sure they're the more egregious criminals here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just properly restraining them until the proper authorities show up.
We did not give consent for them to shove their meat anywhere near
You
us.
have no proof of that. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. This wasn't worth the pay. Blah blah blah. Emic should have known this was a bad idea.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
That all sounded pretty intimidating. That all sounded pretty like. What's the word I'm looking for here? Pretty Yep. That's the word.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion to say, listen, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just want to know who hired you. Maybe point us in the right direction. We can let you go.
Oh no, I definitely should have rope.
It's not on my list either, and I'm using like D&D Beyond.
Well, so I just looked at it with each. Well, like a fighter should start with either a Dungeoneering pack or an Explorer's pack, both of which come with 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so you should have rope.
Yeah. So I'm going to tie 3 of them up to themselves, and I'm going to use one of them. I'm just going to tie up to that, and then I'm going to tie the other 3 to the same rope, so they're all tied up to one rope.
Okay. Yeah. You have 4 tied up halflings. Yeah.
And I rolled a 22 for persuasion.
Jesus.
All right. Yeah. What are you? Pay me to meet criminals. Thank you.
Is that what they're known for?
What are you gonna say to the meat criminals?
I'm gonna play the good cop and say, listen, my buddy's a loose cannon. We're not trying to hurt anybody. I want to get out of here as much as you do. I just don't like having meat shoved anywhere that I didn't want it. I don't like random strangers coming and assaulting me with their meat. And I would like to know who hired you to do such an egregious act.
While this is going on too, Thad is like he's starting to spin, so they're starting to spin like propellers on a thing by their feet. So he's just got four halflings spinning like a ceiling fan as he's just twirling in circles.
The old meat criminals spin.
Yeah, and
I
he's
was thinking like a shawarma.
No, like they're like a ceiling fan. They're all like that, and they're tied up, and he's spinning. Yeah, their perpetual motion is just keeping him going as he's just yelling, "Talk! Tell me what you know!"
It was Emic. He hired us, but we're really
This is how you use strength for persuasion.
Yeah.
If you don't start talking, I'm gonna have him start doing like the Pain Olympics on you guys or something. We're going to the next level.
No. We'll talk.
I'm gonna slowly start to stop spinning so they can like. They're still gonna hit the ground pretty hard and it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But it's gonna suck worse than if I just like threw them.
Right.
I'm gonna get right up in their face and say, "If you don't talk, I'm gonna feed you the blue waffle."
Jesus.
The blue waffle?
Okay. Don't look that up.
That's what I haven't heard for a while. That's Tub Girl. That's some Tub Girl era stuff.
Okay,
Don't look that up either.
I won't look it up. I won't do it.
Don't.
This is all pre two girls one cup. By the way, this is
that's where I was gonna go next. I was gonna go find our friend and have her come out here and give them each one cup and have them fight over it, or whatever that video's about because I never watched it.
Okay, so,
I know exactly what it's about. Don't tell me.
Totally.
Kevin, you were spinning them up in the air. You said, right?
Probably about like chest height, like arm height. I grabbed them by like by the feet, and then I just started like spinning in circles, just kind of like. They were just like my propellers.
Okay.
He did look like he was the Star Wars kid.
Yeah. And they all ate shit when they fell.
Okay, yeah. So all of them land with a
And
and you hear like a couple bones kind of like crack a little bit, and
Cool.
they're all in one piece. It was Emic. He did it. He hired us. We're really sorry. We'll never bother you again. You'll never see us again.
I'm gonna grab the one who's talking, like by like their shirt, pick him up. I'm like, who the fuck is Emmerich?
Emmerich is the fire genasi, the blacksmith.
Why did he hire you?
He was intimidated by you guys' awesomeness. He's the only big guy in the neighborhood.
Fuck, that checks out. God damn it. And I'm gonna drop him. Drop him like, damn, that makes sense. I'd also be intimidated by our awesomeness.
I'm gonna roll a performance to pretend like I'm buying what they're selling.
Okay.
And press them for more information.
Okay.
My boss, I think I'm gonna spin him again if they can't give us more information than that.
It's an 11, and I'm gonna say like, yeah, that totally makes sense. That's right.
Yeah.
Totally tracks.
Totally.
So, what was the end game there?
We're just the hired help. We don't know the end game. They don't tell us anything. No, we're just we were just given meat to put in your backyard to cause an infestation because I'm sure they don't want your clientele here or something. You have you have the cool big top. You don't need a tavern also.
Right. And now, at this point, I'm gonna stick my dagger right up against their throat and roll another persuasion to see if I can get them to actually tell me the truth.
Okay,
and
you can
say,
get advantage. They're very, very scared.
Natural 20.
Okay.
And I didn't even need the second roll.
Okay. Yeah. So it's the same gal from from the very beginning, and tears just well in her eyes, and they just start falling over. We're so sorry. It's not Emmerich. It's Emic. And McFroon, he put us up to it. He just doesn't want any competition in this town. He wants to be the only tavern in town. And we're so sorry. We promise we'll never bother you again. You just let us go, please. We promise we'll never bother you. You'll never see us.
Okay, I believe you.
Oh, I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna grab Big Tim. I'm gonna lean in and whisper. I'm like, we should send one of them undercover.
That you read my mind. You smart son of a bitch. I would like to hire all of you. And I will pay 5% above whatever you were paid previously to get the meat out of my property and return to your boss and see what information you can get out of him and report back to us tomorrow.
Yeah, tell him the job was done. Get the information, tell us that. But also, we're going to keep one of your buddies just in case you decide to turn on us. So we're going to keep this little butt guy right here. And I'm just going to grab one of the halflings at random, pick him up. I'm like, he's staying with us for the 24 hours.
A little bit of insurance.
Yeah.
Be a real shame if something happened to a fine specimen like this guy.
Okay. Yeah. And the gal, she looks at this fellow that you take, and they make deep eye contact. And she says, "Also, we'll do it, and we'll be back." And he nods, and he says, "Okay, Danica." And he and they're like, everyone has stopped like fighting or tensing up. Everyone has like relaxed. Yeah. And
cool. I'll break everybody free except for the one that we're keeping with us. I'm gonna pick him up like a suitcase.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the fellow referred to as Kelso. Danica helps up another man and another lady and says, "Okay, boss, tell us exactly what you want and we'll do it."
I already said you're gonna take that meat.
Attention. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sarah was distracted.
You're good. You could have played it up. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're going to take the meat back where it came from, or at least find another location if you need to sell that it has been done, and then you're gonna press your boss for more information and any kind of leverage we can use against him, and you're gonna report back to us tomorrow. And then we'll let your buddy go, and I will pay each of you 5% over what you were previously paid.
All right, boss. Okay. And the three of them follow, or they stretch. Okay, I'll stretch. The three of them take off, and so if you were at the mouth of this little intersection here, they take a right, and you watch them take another right, heading south this direction. And this fellow Kelso, who Thad has like a suitcase, he says, "They'll be back, don't you worry. They'll do a good job. You'll be surprised, in fact."
Shouldn't they have gone back to our place to pick up all the fucking meat?
Yeah, that was the first task.
All right, Kelso.
Oh,
looks like.
Sorry. They go back around. I'm so sorry. They did. You're right. Yeah, no, they come behind you and they go around this way. Yeah, south and around to the thing. They're gonna pick it all up.
I was just gonna make Kelso do it the entire time.
No.
Well, I call him.
No, I'm sorry.
But I'm also exclusively calling him Kelsey the entire time.
Kelsey, he'll take it. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He will. So his eyes follow the direction of his friends, and are you guys gonna walk back to the tavern the front way or the back way?
Might as well just go the back way.
Yeah.
We're also going to insist that they fix the fence that I broke after they started breaking it. The one that I finished breaking.
Yeah.
You gotta fix that too.
Okay, yeah. So by the time you guys start walking back, you guys are like over halfway back to the tavern. The three of them are like coming back with arms full of meat in like not fully covered in like leather wrappings. And so you stop them and want them to fix it. So they wait for you to get through the fence, and then they spend some time fixing the fence. And they do a surprisingly decent job. It's not professional, but oh wow, they can get some work done. All right. And then the three of them disappear. Kelso will not be a problem for you. He is stuck and he's accepting his fate. Is there anything that you guys want to do in the meantime? Or should we just fast forward to the next day?
Yeah, I guess we can fast forward. But I'm gonna have take Kelso. I'm gonna have him hanging by his feet, and occasionally I pick him up so he's not upside down. But I'll leave him just for long periods of time, just upside down.
Okay. Are you holding him, or are you keeping him someplace in particular in the tavern?
He's just like in the main room.
The main room. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want him to get too much of an idea of the layout of the place.
Okay.
Well, Lynn, blackmail's fine, but a little bit of torture's too much.
Absolutely. We just send letters when we blackmail. We don't have to do anything.
They threw meat they put their meat in our back door. That can't go unanswered for.
No.
We can't have a society where people are just running around depositing their meat wherever they want without consent.
Listen, I don't know anything about halfling cultural norms and what they do on a Thursday night. So
no, that is
I to judge.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna be asking Kelso about this. So like, tell me about yourself. Tell me about gnome culture and the meat. What do you got here? Is this a customary thing that we should be aware of?
I don't want to sound disrespectful by correcting, but I'm a halfling, not a so I can't speak for gnome cultures.
Tim's not paying attention to any of this. He didn't hear any of this conversation at all.
So
just be like, I'm so sorry, you just seem so gnome-like.
Yeah, that's 100% what I said, yeah.
And he's like, are you sure, like, your dad isn't a gnome?
Are you sure? You all look the same.
Not every. He's trying to get choked up and he's keeping it together, but you can tell he's on the verge of tears.
No.
Oh no! It's not everyone has the luxury of distinguishing features between various heritages. But it's okay. You live in the gutter long enough, and you hear enough insults and enough. You take it as it comes, and if you do it, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Okay, so I can only speak for halfling culture meat giving, and I can tell you a little about that if you want to know, but I can't speak about gnomes. Nothing wrong with gnomes. I know gnomes. I know I've got gnome friends.
All right, Kelsey. All right, Kelsey, settle down.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Like a slur. He's like, not the G word.
All right, fine. Well, all right. What do you happies do then?
All only stopped for a second, and he's like, "Well, I mean, what we would prefer is for it to be like marinated first, and so it's nice and soft and tenderized, and then we'll like grill it, and it's depending on how you grill it, there's various grilling processes, or whether you smoke it or not. It's just really really tasty, and I like it, seasoned with garlic and pepper.
Tim, I'm not getting anywhere with this one.
Oh, what's up? I was working on the bar. I didn't hear anything of what was going on.
I'm not getting anywhere with this, dude.
Yeah, see, you're not incorporating the right strategy. And I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna say, listen, we're not so different, you and I.
That's what I'm saying. As I'm walking away.
Bro.
No, I'll approach him and kind of put my arm around him and say, listen, my buddy's a loose cannon. He doesn't play by the book. He's constantly flying off the handle, but he means well. He's just under a lot of stress lately, trouble at home.
Okay.
So, why don't you tell me about yourself? Tell me how you got here. Here, do you want some water? I can get you some water. Let me get you some water. Maybe a little toast or something. You look a little pale.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here, yeah. I'll put a glass of water up to his mouth as he's still tied up.
Yeah.
And kind of like, just dribble it, like tilt it slowly, but not slow enough for him to actually drink it successfully. And he'll start drowning a little bit.
Yeah.
And as he's coughing, I'll pat him on the back and be like, "Easy, buddy, easy. I know it's good water. We have some pretty good services here. You should try the booze sometime. But you gotta take your time on that stuff. You can't try to just guzzle it all down at once."
Yeah. Yep.
Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? Tell me how you got here.
Well, it's like, it's not a unique sob story or anything. Me and my sister are orphans, so we don't know what happened to our parents. We've been living on the streets, making our way since we were little. And then a couple of us kids got together and made a group, and we've been together for 10 years or so, and just doing odd jobs, and we've made a name for ourselves. And though we don't have a group name yet, though, but our work together and so Emic decided to hire us. He offered what we thought was good money, but then he didn't actually pay us what he said he was going to pay, and he said if we did a really good job this time that he was going to pay us extra. And so we did. He doesn't want another tavern because he's gonna open one soon too. And so he hired us to put the bad meat in the backyard to hope to bring an infestation here to discredit you. I'm sorry.
You're okay, buddy. I understand. You've just been making your way downtown. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. We're gonna set all this right. Your friends will come back.
We'll make it right.
While you guys are saying that, you just hear a random yell and a fucking dish come flying in from the room and hit the wall as Thad is just yelling.
Where are you at?
Huh?
Where are you at specifically?
I figured just like literally across the room and probably like the kitchen area.
Roll me perception.
What is my perception? Ooh, 16.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, yep. You grab a nice plate. This is one of the ones that was left over from the previous owner, so you're not breaking any of your new plates.
Yeah. I specifically looked for some. I don't want to break one of the new ones.
Yeah, I know. No, it was a little old china that had to chip in it anyways, so it was useless.
Yeah, out of character here. Thad is just playing bad cop and trying to scare the dude.
Yeah.
So that, but yeah.
He Kelso can't really move so much as he is tied, but you can see that he's attempting to kind of like duck, and he does as best as he can.
I would say I didn't throw it like close to him by any means,
Right.
but it's probably within like 10 feet or so.
Yeah, it's just instinctually. He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. While all this is happening, Baba, what are you doing?
I'm still spying on the neighbors. I watched the whole thing happen at the top. I'm just like, so that's what those halflings were up to.
Why didn't we send Baba the entire time to spy on the rest of the halflings?
I was just watching.
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't even come with us, did you? Did you come?
No, I've been sitting in that turret just watching this whole thing unfold.
Just watching me tie halflings and knocks out in the yard.
Yeah, just throwing Tim at a bunch of halflings and me being like, I didn't think that would work.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm just eating toast in my turret, just being like, didn't think that would go the way I thought it would.
I love it.
But am I able to spy on the dude? Like was it the blacksmith?
Yeah, how far away is this other bar or whatever?
Yeah, can I spy on him?
Thad, you do not know of this other bar. And let's see. I will say yes. Baba, you know where exact. So you
I've been to the blacksmith, haven't I?
You have. So
yeah.
Right.
Oh, but that's not in spying like limits, because isn't it like up a street or something?
So the blacksmith and the this other tavern are on the same block.
Okay.
Yeah. So you I would say you are a woman. You've of history. You've lived a full life. You would gather that the place that the halflings have been hanging out, where you've been spying them, is it's going to be a tavern. You've watched tables and chairs and stools and barrels being moved into this building, not by the halflings, but by other people at different times where around where the halflings were congregating frequently.
Yeah.
So you
like I'm like putting two and two together. Like I hear what's going on with these two, and I'm just like, wait a second, I know who the hell that is. And I'm like,
right,
just trying to like figure out where this is all going.
Yeah. I since the halflings mentioned, okay, so Thad and Tim, please roll me a history check.
8.
7.
Okay. Okay, yep. It's all a little bit there were some names thrown out and about. Baba, you did not hear the names that the halflings were referencing. So you do not know of the names. And except for when Kelso was inside the tavern and he did say Emic. That's the only name that you heard.
Okay.
Yeah. Turret toast. Yes. Hashtag turret toast.
Okay. So I don't know that like he's like the black or like what he does like professionally. Like I just have a name, correct?
So you know that the blacksmith that you hired, his name was Emmerich.
Mm.
And this fellow that Kelso is referring to is Emic.
Okay.
So a different individual.
Oh, it was just me mishearing.
And the halfling absolutely taking advantage of that and trying to throw someone else under the bus.
Okay. Well, at least, I mean, like, I know that they're trying to squash competition.
Yes.
Like, that's what I've gotten out of it. Can I, like, kind of, like, go out and browse around town and, like, find, another tavern and see, like, kind of go through it the long way, basically, because I have nothing.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you
What
want to go
what would,
wander, you absolutely can. You know exactly
yeah.
from your spot on the chart, you know exactly where to go around the block. And so while not Kelso, while Thad and Tim are having fun with Kelso, you take yourself out and go around the block. And you see that there is the smallest building on the block, at least this section of the block. On this street, it looks like. It's the smallest one. And it has a haphazard, like, whitewash on, like, its facade. It wasn't done well. It has, like, it looks like it's trying, but just coming short of niceness. And you can go up to the windows if you want to look in. And you see.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Like, I'll look in. Do I need to roll anything? Like,
No. I'll just give it to you. You see
okay.
a plain looking room with a plain looking bar with plain looking tables. It's absolutely this is what a tavern would look like. Any tavern would have a bar and tables and chairs. These are just the plainest, boring looking items that you see. There is nothing distinguishing about it. And everything looks new, but there's nothing special about it. There's nothing that would, and even though, like, you don't have a huge attachment to Tim or Thad, you know that you can see that what they've got is unique, and it's, like, eye-catching, and it's going to be a really great place when it opens. There's going to be something special about this place. You're slightly invested because you kind of helped. I mean, you helped interview the hires, and so you have a little bit of investment in it. But this place just looks boring. It's on a nice street in a nice part of town, but there is no reason for anyone to come here. Just kind of like, there's this thought maybe in your brain that, oh, you hope that they're going to do more decorating. You hope that this isn't everything, because that's kind of sad if that's the case.
Yeah. I look at it and I'm like, is it cafe that is trying to remove us? What is,
Like, this can't
do I get,
possibly be it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why is cafe trying to stuff meat in our holes?
Yeah, and after a little while of you kind of just, like, looking around through the windows, you hear a hey, like a muffled hey from the inside, and like a towel is thrown at the window, kind of at your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, you two-legged chair, get out of here.
I'm going to, like, look back. I'm like, gonna tap on the window. I'm gonna be like, when is cafe opening?
Don't touch my window.
Do you have
cleaned it. Don't touch it.
cafe? When is cafe opening?
None of it
Like,
is tavern.
so do you have coffee and toast or not?
No. Bruins Brews will be open next weekend. It's gonna have, like, beers and ales and stuff. Just stop touching
Can
my
I
window.
come? Can I come? Can I see tavern?
When we open next week.
What time? I'd like to come.
I don't have the exact time, but I'll post it.
Okay, I will circle block next week and wait for you. It's fine.
Yeah, you do that. Stop touching my window.
It's gonna, out of spite, just like...
No! And the
I will see you next week.
So you recognize this person? It's the fellow that was like leaning across the building earlier across the street. A really boring-looking dude in a boring-looking tavern with a really dumb personality.
Should have brought my peanuts. Oh, damn it. Just gonna look at him. Gonna be like, and then like slowly like back off. Just like,
He just glares.
I did not bring my peanuts, but it's fine. Just gonna slowly.
Yeah, you go. He
Get
says as you back away.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we will. Unless there's anything else, any more shit you want Kelso to go through?
No, I mean, like, we're gonna feed him and, like, you know, give him water. We're just gonna make it, like, you know, like, inconvenient for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, we're gonna feed him while he's upside down, for sure.
Okay.
And, like, we're gonna be, like, the whole time being, like, you know, here's the airplane, but we don't have airplanes, so, like, here's the Zeppelin or whatever.
Yeah.
In my brain, I imagine it's just like both of you with like pieces of bread, just like ripping it and trying to get it into his mouth.
Oh yeah, definitely doing some of that. We got like grapes. We're trying to like hit trick shots in his mouth.
Help. Yeah.
Come on, open wider, man. Oh, just open a little bit wider. You're not even trying.
I like the idea of like Boba comes back in. We have Kelso swinging as we're trying to hit trick shots with grapes like behind our back.
Yeah.
Have you seen those TikToks where like they're blindfolded and they're trying to duck like a swinging water bottle?
Yes.
I don't think so. No.
It's so stupid.
That's what I imagine. You're just like trying to duck him, just like, and then eventually he just hits one of you in the head.
So we'll say the evening and the night goes uneventful. Kelso is very compliant to everything. He's not a problem. The next morning, even before breakfast, you hear a soft knocking on the door.
I'll answer it. I'll be like, answer it expecting like the snake or something.
Right.
And then
and you see three of the halflings who had helped clean your house or clean your bedroom.
I'll be like, you are not snake. Do you have paper for me? What do you want?
Good morning, Baba, says the main gal. No, we're here for my brother, and for Tim and Thad. We have things for them. And
I'm gonna
actually, and the gal behind her gives Danica a leather pouch, and she gives it to you, and it is a soft pouch that she hands to you.
Interesting. I'm gonna let them come in, but I'm gonna lock the door behind me. And then I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna yell for either of them. I'd be like, I'd just like at the foot of the stairs be like, okay, Tim and Zed, which one of you is awake? Some small people here to come bring gifts of favor?
Did you say Time and Zed?
It doesn't matter. Do you want the gifts or not?
Who's here?
It's some short people who owe you things. Which one of you is their brother?
Okay, yeah, I'll deal with this, and I'll go talk to them.
So
Tim brought I brought Kelso up to my room. I blindfolded him and I took him upstairs. So he's blindfolded in my room just because I didn't trust him till I'd leave him. I don't want him running off.
That would imply something so different.
Yeah, no, I get the implications.
Okay, just making sure.
But like I don't have a boat or anything. Not those kind of implications.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah. Do you have more information for us?
Yes. So, first off, we reappropriated the meat and we actually put it in Emmett's backyard. Thought maybe you might appreciate that.
I do appreciate that, but does that leave any kind of hint at the fact that you lied about actually doing the job he hired you for?
No, so then also, so that's not all. Okay, so then we also, um, we put that there in the backyard. We didn't tell him we did that, obviously. And then we didn't get paid from him, which is fine. He yelled at us because he always yells at us because he's just really not a great guy. He's actually really obnoxious. And he underpays us. So, I guess consider it a lesson of learning your own worth or something. But in his rantings, he did say that he did imply that he is late in his payment of various bills for repairs and stock for his tavern. So it sounds like he's not even doing good. He's not even open yet. So I thought maybe that you might like to know that. That he thought that it would be a lot easier to open a bar than it is, but it turns out you actually have to pay people to do things. And I guess maybe he didn't know that. I don't know, but he's just not paying things, so things aren't getting done. And his place looks like shit, and now it's gonna smell like shit and probably look like shit because that meat was very bad. It was very, very bad.
Around this time, Thad is going to be coming down the stairs, and he's still got the Kelso tied up, but he's like curling him while he's upside down.
Yeah.
So he's just like walking down the stairs, and Thad's just curling this like upside down halfling.
The other male halfling is just looking at you and all like, wow, that is so cool. He's trying to be low-key, like, amazed by it. Like, that's so cool. You're so cool. And Danica also says, so that's not all. I also pilfered a few things from his office. I thought you might like that. And she offers you 3 parchments, folded and sealed. One is from the Guild of Vintners and Brewers. I forget the long name of it. The second one is a letter from a solicitor, and because it says like solicitor or whatever his name is, blah blah blah. And the third one is a like a it's not an ad. I can't think of the name, but like a promotional like letter. And,
Like a flyer, maybe?
it looks less of a flyer and more like I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but it doesn't, it looks like less correspondence and more something exciting.
Mm.
And then Danica looks at you and she's like, ma'am, would you like to open up your, we got this for you. And inside the not entirely closed soft pouch that she gave you is it is just filled to the brim with like antimacassars and lace edgings and tablecloths, like linens and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, he didn't need them. At least we didn't think they didn't fit the vibe. They're too nice for him. I actually don't even know how he can afford them. How did he afford them?
Not important. Not my problem.
Not our
we'll
problem
take
either.
presents.
They're yours now. Enjoy.
Damn, does that mean
work?
Damn, does that mean we gotta cut loose Kelsey? I was just starting to get used to him, man. He's a really good listener. And you look down and he's like got a sock in his mouth.
Oh.
Well, here, let's leave it up to him. Kelsey, would you like to go with your old boring family, or would you like to stay here with us? I like to think of this pub as a bit of a family
And around and the time you're finishing, I'm gonna cut the rope loose, and he's gonna fall and hit the ground.
Yeah. All right.
And we're just gonna step back, and we'll be at opposite sides of the room, and he'll be kind of in the middle, and we'll be like, "You make your choice, bud."
He's gonna look at you, Tim. He's gonna look at his sister. And he's gonna look at you, Thad. And he's gonna look back at his sister. Excuse me. He's gonna look at Baba. And he's gonna look back at his sister. And he's gonna say, "Thank you for the opportunity to be a good listener and to be the facilitator of your awesome trick shots," because they were really cool. I would like to go with my family, but I feel like I learned a big lesson here, and crime doesn't pay. So would you be open to letting me and us go, and us coming back and working for you later? If you need odd jobs done, you need us to go fuck up Emic. Like, I know that you said you'd pay us 5% more than what he did. You don't need to pay us. It's fine. We did it because we wanted to. We could just go. And you could either never see us again, or we could be cool. Please.
You know what? You guys are always welcome back here anytime.
But if you ever shove meat in my back door again, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
We promise we will never do this again. We promise. And Danica will look at you, Baba, and she's like, "Oh, we will continue to do your house cleaning if you would like. This is totally fine."
I mean, there is a bunch of horse food up in the room, so I mean, if you have time to clean horse
Do
food,
you want us to go
by
do it
all
now?
means.
I mean, we'll go do it now if you want. You want us to go clean all the rooms and stuff? We can go do that.
Go for it.
Okay. And the four of them just hustle up.
And as they run upstairs, see, Baba, it's amazing what a little bit of torture will get you. You can't argue with results.
It's fine. Blackmail is just so much easier. Because, like, I'm tiny. I can't fucking torture anyone.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I just write fancy letters and just hope the guilt overtakes them and get what I want.
Yeah. I've got some fun plans for this. So for this blackmail thing, so I will.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I've got plans. So that will start coming to fruition next week. And it just
Let's
it's like
go.
9:45 right now, so we could just wind it up real quick here.
Yeah.
So next week I will kind of lay some ground for some blackmail. We will have like a grand opening for the tavern as well, and according to the book, the module, you guys get to level.
Oh.
Right now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel like we just leveled.
You did. But as per D&D, the decisions that you make take you down certain paths, and you either go down and do everything, or you bypass a lot of it. And you know what?
Oh, I see.
The forks lied in your favor this chapter, and you get to level. So, what is this, level 3?
Yes.
4, I think.
Level 4? Okay.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, we're 4?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, we just leveled up to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so congrats.
Wow. That means we get to pick another feat.
So, you get a level 4.
Let me save. Okay, 4. How much health does that mean I have?
Enough so I won't down you in the next battle.
You don't know that.
It's just true.
You don't know
I
that.
don't know that. I don't. But I have a good track record of downing you, though. No
Okay,
comment
10.
says.
10, 13.
Oh god, these feats are crazy.
So no decision right now. You've got a week. Take your time and do all the fun. Look at all the fun things. Pick all the fun things. You have a drum in your room, Kevin, on your desk?
No, that's my keyboard.
It's crazy. It sounds like you have a drum.
Not just.
No.
You hit something. There's something that you hit afterwards that reverberates.
Your microphone is just super sensitive.
Oh.
Yeah, there's reverb.
Yeah. Not a problem. But I was just excited for you.
Damn, I have 40 HP now. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Nice.
Oh, I could be a sniper.
You could.
A spell sniper?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna sit in that turret, I might as well be a sniper.
Because you're a warlock, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Fun stuff. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What's the other
Let's fucking go.
What's the other feat that I want? Because I have Sentinel and I might go with Shieldmaster. That'd be pretty strong.
Oh, oops, cancel. Oh, go back.
Yeah, I'm going with Shieldmaster. Damn. Yeah. What the fuck?
Throwing things. You're so excited.
No, I just didn't put my book down properly on my desk, so it
Eldritch Adept.
sick. I can fuck bitches up.
Devil's Sight.
Are you looking to invocations?
Yeah, I'm just going through the entire extensive list.
Some powerful invocations that you should get would be Agonizing Blast is really good because that allows you to add your charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast, which Eldritch Blast you should be getting. Because Eldritch Blast is the most powerful warlock spell. It does a D10 of damage versus a D8 of damage. And
It's a fun.
and it's also just and at level 5 it splits into 2, so you can shoot 2 of them. And then another good one is going to be Repelling Blast. That is when you hit him with an Eldritch Blast, you can knock him 10 feet away.
There's a lot of things you can do with Eldritch Blast.
Or there's another one where you can pull him 10 feet with Eldritch Blast, so you can maneuver people a lot. So it's almost like a grip. So you can pull
I see.
in. One really powerful combination of things that people do, especially you should know you can't do this until level 5, but you drop Hunger of Hadar on the ground because that drops a circle of darkness that does damage to people, and then it also makes it to where they move out of the circle slower. So instead of having 30 movement speed, they only have 15. So as soon as they get out of the circle, you just use your Eldritch Blast to knock them back in the circle.
Yeah, then they take more damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a pretty notorious warlock combination. Devil Sight's really good too, because that means you can see in the magical darkness. So if you drop the darkness spell,
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, you can see in the darkness, but nobody else can. Like your enemies can't. So that means that you would have advantage on your attacks, and your enemies would have disadvantage. And that works with Hundra of Hadar as well. So at level 5, you would get 3rd level spells, which would allow you to get Hundra of Hadar, which I would recommend. Also, what'd you pick for your pact?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Great question.
Yeah,
What did I pick?
you got blade, chain, or tome.
There's also some really fun Unearthed Arcana ones that you could choose from as well. I don't care if you pick something that is not from the main book.
But I want to.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
Where can I check? I remember I picked this already.
I can't remember on that, but so chain gives you the cooler find familiar, so it gives you like a pet find familiar, and that might have been the one that we went with, so you could summon like a fey creature
I
or
think
closet.
that sounds familiar. That probably is the one I picked. Because I wanted like a drone.
Yep.
Like a drone, like a spy drone.
Yeah, absolutely.
The other one that you should have picked would have been the book that allows you to learn more ritual spells. And ritual spells are pretty cool because you could learn Find Familiar that way as well.
Right.
But then your Find Familiar can't attack. You just get like literally like a bird or a cat or some bullshit. Whereas like the improved Find Familiar that you get with the chain makes it to where it's like a closet or a. Let me look here. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
And if you want to flavor things differently, like a different animal, we could totally like
Yeah.
flavor however you would like.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it would have either been called like Pact of the Blade, Pact of the Tome, or Pact of the Chain, or Pact of the Tome. Yeah, Tome, Blade, or Chain.
What did I pick?
Pact of the Chain, you can learn Find Familiar spells and cast it as a ritual. The spell doesn't count the number of spells that you know. When you cast the spell, you can choose one of the normal Find Familiar forms, or you can choose a special Find Familiar form, which is an imp, a pseudo-dragon, a closet, or a sprite.
Spell symbols. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna have to like sit on this for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Also, I'm pretty sure we are boring to the live audience. Just like looking at stuff.
It's a thing. I know. I understand. Okay, so if we could call it here tonight, and
one other thing I'll say just before that, when you could also choose the Pact of the Tome. Pact of the Tome, like you have a magical spell book. This is what I did all of our first campaign. Is I had the spell book that I would just learn stuff and I would use. But the cool thing about the spell book is that you can learn as many. So any spell that is tagged with the ritual tag, you can just pay money and you can add it to your spell book and you can cast that as much as you want. It just takes like 10 or 15 minutes in game.
so instead of it immediately casting, you have to take a fairly significant amount of time to cast.
Yeah, so it's like something that I would do during like our short breaks. Is I would like cast a new like my bird. I would always have my bird with us. But one time I turned it into a fish, and I remember it took us like an hour.
Yeah.
We had to take a short rest so I could turn this bird into a fish so I could send it into the water. But yeah, because Find Familiar is a ritual spell, you can learn it you can learn the normal version with the Pact of the Tome, as well as a bunch of other
I see what
forms.
you're saying.
But the Pact of the Chain, Pact of the Chain gives you the Find Familiar in the base form, and also the improved form. But it only gives you that. So Pact of the Tome is more versatile and can give you the basic Find Familiar. Pact of the Chain is only the Find Familiar, but it gives you the improved one.
Okay. Oh, I can't do Stinking Cloud yet. Lame.
What level is that?
5.
Level 5 spell?
Yeah. I just like the idea of a stinky cloud.
Yeah, you don't get level 5 spells till like level 9.
Boo.
You'll get there, I'm sure. Okay.
Basically, since you're a full level caster, you get a new spell level every 2 levels. So level 1 spell at level 1, level 2 at level 3, level 3 at level 5, 4 at 7.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Well, we can call it there. Is there anything you guys want to promote or talk about before we log off tonight?
Yeah, a lot of wrestling going on this weekend, right?
Yeah, we're all at DOA this weekend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, me and are you in the Battle Royale too? Or is it just me and Charlie? What's going on with it?
I have no idea how that's working. Girl.
Charlie's the boss.
Yeah.
We'll see. And then SOS is on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, SOS is on Friday. Biggie, hey, what up, Biggie?
Hey.
Yeah, SOS is on Friday. God, what am I? We're doing the Island Survivor thing. Yeah, because they made us film the video. Did you guys see the video?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a fun video.
It
Yeah.
was interesting to see the alternate angle of your bedroom, because I only see this, so then we saw the
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that's what a setup looks like.
I was out at the concert on Tuesday, and we had like 5 or 6 of us that go. Like Austin's cousin went, Austin's cousin's friend, or like a couple of Austin's cousin's friends, and like one of them sitting there, she's like, just a bunch of us went to the concert, and like I like the last couple of concerts I've gone to with Jaslyn and Richard and a couple other people. They're the people Austin went to Warped Tour with, and I've just gone to a bunch of other concerts with them since. But yeah, they're like, "Is that your real room?" I'm like, "What? You think I have a fucking like a prop room?"
Yeah, just like kicked on the green screen.
Right.
Yeah,
like a sound stage.
Yeah, next you're gonna ask if that was my real fridge. No, I just have a second fridge full of Ghost Energy drinks.
I mean, I would believe that.
No, it's my normal fridge is full of Ghost Energy. Sponsor me. Every day is Heart Day.
There you go. All right, anything else going on, friends?
I don't know. Is there anything on Sunday?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Is there a second DOA show this one?
No.
We're not on it.
Today.
Well, yeah, I know we aren't on it, but just promote it. I don't know. Just say if you're an Independence organ for whatever reason.
There's like a Wednesday show coming up, but we're not on that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess that's all I got to promote, man.
How is your?
We did it.
How is your Baldur's Gate 3 run?
I gave up. Gave up.
Okay.
I gave up.
Sorry,
Couldn't take the heat, huh?
I am now playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
Oh hell
Look
yeah!
at you.
I've already played it, but I'm playing it again. But I also might decide to play The Last of Us instead, just because I think that's more of a game that I could just like play through really quick. It's only like 40 hours long or something like that. And then like there's an expansion now for the sequel's out already too. So if I like it a lot, I could pick up that one.
Have you played it before?
No.
Oh.
I know there's a lot of people are hit or miss on this on the number 2, and I know there's like some controversial reason why, but I can't remember what it is, so I just avoid it. I just don't worry about it. I'll figure it out when I get there, I'm sure. But you know what? Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, don't worry
Just
about
enjoy yourself.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 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 I think you'll like it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll get there eventually, and then like eventually I want to play through Death Stranding.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I like story games. A game with a really good story is fun. So you know, and especially like I like the cinematic. I don't like to read.
That's very Death Stranding.
Yeah, if I have to read, I'm not about that. I like a lot of people meme on like playing through movies, but I'm like, you know what? Honestly, sometimes it's just nice to fucking chill out and play a movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like I love those not the QTE games, like Until Dawn and like all those like Life is Strange and stuff. Like yeah, I know I know I'm playing movie, but like sometimes I just want to play movie.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the gals who voices, I think she's one of the main characters of Life is Strange, is local. Yeah.
Whoa! Wait, which one? Do you know which Life is Strange?
Hang on, let me look this up.
Is it the new one? What's it called? True Colors? Or something?
The first one or the second one? Okay, hold on.
That would make sense, because that is based in, like, the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, what? One, a gal that I'm acquainted with, she used to own a business in the same strip mall as me. It's her little sister.
Oh!
Yeah.
Do you guys know people from the Pacific Northwest have an accent?
I don't think we have an accent. I think this is just how people speak.
Nope. But
it is an accent.
Yeah, there's a word specifically that if you know, that will instantly give away that you're from the Pacific Northwest.
Really?
It's bag.
Yeah, people who are like from like Australia or New Zealand or like the UK, like they can tell if you're like Canadian or American or like which part of America you probably are from. Like they can sense that shit a mile away.
The word that gives it away, apparently people from Pacific Northwest say it weird as bag. Like a handbag.
Do people say, oh, is it like how like Wisconsins call it like a bag?
So yeah, we say bag where it rhymes with like the word vag and egg. Bag.
Huh.
Almost like you're begging for something.
No, it's bag.
I say bag.
See, apparently, like, and from what I've learned, it's mostly along like the Seattle to Portland thing or whatever. Because I was like I definitely have it, but you guys might be on east side of Washington and Oregon because you grew up Eastern Oregon, correct?
Yeah.
So you might not.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And Sarah is also Eastern Washington, so yeah, maybe it's just specifically the western part, but
we're east of the dividing line.
Yeah, you're east of the bag line.
The what's it called? Like the Cascadia?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where we're from would be part of Idaho if Cascadia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it Montana that's next to?
No, Idaho
Oregon?
goes all the way up. Idaho goes all the way up along Washington and Oregon.
And Oregon?
Yeah.
That's why Coeur d'Alene exists.
I can't find her. Okay. I'll find it later.
There's this guy.
Oh, Montana is next to Idaho. That's where I'm confused. That little nubbin.
Yeah, it's where Coeur d'Alene is.
I don't know what that is.
That's where all the racists are.
It's a college town, too.
Wait, it's a college town and it's hella racist?
I mean, it's probably like Ashland, where it's super liberal, and then everything in the surrounding area is a little off the map.
Like, once you leave downtown, it's, like, fucked.
Because famously, Coeur d'Alene in the last couple years has been in the news for a KKK rally and I think an anti-gay shooting, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did see like some girl on Instagram who was like, if you Mormons don't know how to vibe properly at a concert, no one's gonna come here anymore. Because like they're apparently like in Utah or like in places like Utah and Idaho, they're like the Mormons are just going to these concerts, not vibing.
Huh.
I would not want to go to a concert where everyone's just like Japanese crowd and just like.
I think the Japanese crowds are nice. Although I was it has a place, right? It has a place.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
totally get like where crowds for concerts are one thing, and then like I've been to a New Japan show in Japan, and being part of the Japanese crowd is glorious. It was great.
Yeah.
It really, and then having been to so many like wrestling shows, it was a completely different experience, and like I can appreciate it. I forget, I think it was Lollapalooza 2013. I was at nope, not Lollapalooza. Bumper Shoot. It was Bumper Shoot 2013. And one of the bands was not enjoying the Seattle crowd at all. Was not, just like, you guys are shit. Was just like calling out the crowd for being just too chill. I was like, you're in Seattle. I don't know what you expect.
Yeah, no one in your crowd is sober.
Yeah.
Like everyone is on another playing field right now. Like they're enjoying you. They're just their brain is on a different level currently.
It was like
it
was such a bummer because I was like, we're having a great time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, it was I don't know if you guys know Atlas Sound. It was Atlas Sound.
He's playing us Atlas Sound right now.
It was a thing. Anyways. Yeah, okay.
Bradford Cox?
Yes. He was
That's his real name.
Yes, it is. And he was so not enjoying the crowd.
That's weird because this guy looks like he would like Seattle.
I know, right? It was a good show. He had a really good show too. So it was kind of like, don't hate us, please. We genuinely love you. But yeah, anyways, hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and hanging and watching us play D&D tonight. We'll be back next week for more shenanigans, and we'll see how you guys decide to level up, and we'll do a grand opening for the tavern and see what other fun things happen in Waterdeep. So yeah, everyone have a great night. I actually don't know what my personal streaming schedule is going to be. I'm going back to work. I don't know when, but it's just life is throwing my schedule off. So I don't know. But at the latest, I'll see everyone next Thursday. It's so loud.
He's saying goodbye in his own way, okay?
He is.
What, this?
Yes, it is so loud.
Oh.
That's like anti-ASMR. That.
Okay, I'm gonna spare our viewers from the...
Take us out, Sarah.
Okay,
take us out back.
Take us all out back. All right, have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.